Hannah. Yay! Monday, woo! In this video I'm going to talk about the series of unfortunate events that were my weekend and Friday, because, whew, I mean there were some positive things, but Friday was an a-okay day, up until the last period of the day, which was geometry. About halfway through geometry I was like, oh, I feel a little bit sick, but not enough to care. After school, I went over to a friend's house for an impromptu game day, to which we played games, and I felt slightly more sick, but not enough to care or leave. I got there, things just kind of started spiraling downhill, and I started feeling more and sick as we continued on with our game of life. I didn't know why I was feeling sick. I was very confused. I was just like trying to explain to them that I had no idea like why I was feeling sick, but I felt really sick that I might throw up. And eventually, around like 5 o'clock or something, came the time where I had to look at that friend whose house I was at and ask them if they would be angry with me if I actually went and threw up. Because that's just an embarrassing thing to do. And I did, and it was terrible, and I texted Mom if she could pick me up, but she was still at work, and so I had to wait a fair amount longer until I could actually go home. And it was just a terrible experience. I don't know why I got suddenly sick. The only thing I can think of is I had taken like Advil in the last couple of days before that because my braces had got readjusted, but they hurt so badly every day. I don't know why they did, because usually when they're readjusted they hurt for 10 minutes, then I'm fine. But it was like days, and I don't, So Advil happened. I guess maybe I took it on an empty stomach, which I guess you're not supposed to do, but I don't remember taking it that day, so I'm honestly have no idea. I didn't feel bad the rest of the day. I was totally fine. I didn't have any other symptoms. I mean, I was freezing, but I think that was just because I guess I was probably just freezing. That was probably a sick thing, but I wasn't like warm, and my temperature was like 96. It was fairly normal, and So after that I went home and basically just went right to sleep, and after throwing up again, which was delightful. Come Saturday, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not feeling like barfy. Oh god. But I was really hungry because I hadn't eaten since the last day, but I didn't want to eat, but I knew that I had to, so I ate. And that continued on for the weekend. And today, it was like these last 3 days, I had just been waking up so starving, and I didn't know why. And I just was confused. I woke up this morning, I was trying to think about it. I was like, why do I keep on waking up so starving? Because I kept on waking up like hungry to the point where it feels like if I eat, it'll get worse. And I realized I hadn't been eating. Just because every time, like over the weekend, I thought about food, it was still like remnants of sick where I just didn't want to eat at all. So that made sense. Over the weekend, besides being terribly sick and not wanting to eat apparently without knowing it, I scanned old pictures from the albums because I decided I really need to work towards getting money for an iPod. So I made $30 over the weekend, which means I scanned about 428 photos. It's less, I think, like 425, but oh my god. And the thing is, I worked about like 5 hours each day, probably more, so like somewhere around like 10 to 14 hours of just scanning. I keep on making the joke of this is illegal because it's way under minimum wage, but hey. Only about $190 away, ha! Well, scanning, I should point out that I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist instead of Supernatural, just because I started it as like a break from the trauma that is Supernatural, but I'm like 35 episodes in, which is like out of 50, and it has gone so downhill. Oh my god! Can like any show just stay happy? Please? Can that happen? And a show where the brothers, and any show I watch about brothers, Can the brothers just stay close? Can they not have like this huge thing that breaks them up and makes everyone really sad? Because I don't want to deal with that. You know, just have all my freaking favorite characters stop dying, because this is out of control. Okay, Anna, I'm gonna cut off this video and I will see you tomorrow, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Wednesday is the day I will be talking to you. Okay. Bye.